Hello everyone. We're starting a brand new video. We're gonna go with a really basic character design challenge. We're gonna pass back and forth, adding an additional trait each time until we get something fun and creative. Rex, why don't you say hi to everyone and give us just a first simple character trait?
Oh, fantastic. Another mortal crowd expecting me to play petting zoo? Fine, I'll humor you, for now. Serby, you picked the wrong day to drag me out of the containment chamber. But if we must create, let's start with something painfully ordinary. Our base, human of course. No scales, no wings, no infernal tentacles, yet. Just a plain, pretty boy, maybe in his late teens, with annoyingly perfect skin and that infuriating, I'm the main character energy. There. A textbook walking, talking protagonist template ripe for butchering. Now, Serby, let's see how far you dare to push this before I get bored and flip the entire design on its head. Your move.
Okay. I like it. Okay, sure. What if we go and give him, like, pastel pink hair? Just to tweak it and make it more fun. What do you think? What are you gonna add?
Pastel pink hair? Of course, because heaven forbid we stray from quirky anime boy starter pack, right? Fine, it's got some charm. The lab lights will make that hair almost glow. Maybe it'll distract from how basic he is. I'll bite. Let's turn the screw a touch further.
Okay.
I'm giving him a septum ring, subtle but sharp. A little glint of rebellion in all that soft pink nonsense. The kind of detail some vapid mortal would mistake for personality. I want every trait to feel like an experiment. Let's see how he handles this, Serby. Your turn. Surprise me, or I might just turn his entire skull into something more interesting.
Okay. Septum ring, that's interesting. What if we push that even further and just like a whole bunch of piercings? Like one in his eyebrow, a bunch in his ears. Maybe like make it really eccentric and like kind of gothic too. What do you think? What do you want to add?
Finally, some backbone. See, that's the spirit of the lab. Take something bland and poke holes in it until it looks like modern art at a dentist's office. All right, so now our pretty boy is clinking with metal. Eyebrow piercing, ears full of mismatched hardware, the works. It's bordering on chaotic, and I'm here for it. Now, to balance all that edge and keep things beautifully contradictory, I'm slapping him into a crisp, high-collared school uniform. Immaculate, blindingly white, not a stitch.
What if we gave him just a streak of like really glittery, silver, kind of sparkly hair extensions? Just kind of mixed in.
Oh, now you're talking my language. Finally, some unhinged flair. Sparkly silver extensions woven into that pastel mop. It's gaudy. It's infuriatingly pretty, and it clashes just enough to make mortals do a double take. He's one step away from looking like he wandered off the set of some cursed idol talent show. Let's amplify the spectacle. I'm giving him sharp, midnight blue nail polish, all 10 fingers, perfectly manicured except for one. The ring finger chipped, just so. Little accidents in the lab make for the best stories, don't you think? It keeps him human, fallible, even under all that pomp. Go ahead, Serby, ruin him further.
Are you the one who chipped his nail? Midnight blue is an interesting way to take since the only color we've established so far is pink. What if we match that then and give him like the deepest dark blue eyes that just kind of like very night sky, kind of deep and dark?
Oh, did I chip his nail? Who can say? Lab accidents happen when you're elbow deep in creation and caffeine, Serby.
Oh, sure.
If it keeps him interesting, I'll take credit every time. And those eyes, deliciously off theme. Drowning in that midnight blue, eh? Good. Eyes like black holes, sucking all the sugary pink nonsense into their depths. Now the hair and nails don't just pop, they war with the soul behind them. A sense of mystery in a cupcake wrapper. He'll draw people in and spit them out confused.
Ew.
For my part, I'm giving him a ridiculously fluffy, oversized pink scarf. Something soft and obnoxious to wrap around his throat. It's like a dare. A contrast to the piercings and uniform, so no one can figure out if he's here to charm you or hex your lunch. Pass it back, Serby. Let's see how twisted this cupcake gets.
Okay, I enjoy a big fluffy scarf. What if we counter that then? We're gonna go back and forth. You got something cute? Let's go with something edgy. I want to give him like a bunch of metallic-y silver rings, like all of his fingers just covered in rings, and maybe some bracelets, like cufflet type things to go with it too.
Oh, Serby, you're spoiling him, drowning him in metal like you're trying to breed a magpie with a runway model.
Oh.
Silver rings stacked on every finger, chunky cuff bracelets gleaming just under those crisp sleeves. He's got enough hardware to set off every alarm in the building. Now, every hand gesture is an event. Every finger tap a little thunderclap of rebellion under all that prim and proper white. To keep this from tipping into absolute chaos, and because it amuses me to no end, I'm going to give him a delicate beauty mark, just under his left eye. It's tiny, but it draws the gaze, almost like a signature on my favorite experiment.
Okay.
No one will know why it's there, but it'll haunt every character artist who tries to copy him. That's how you leave a mark in the lab, Serby. One little scar for every 1,000 layers of
I feel
polish.
like beauty
What
marks
next,
are
my
not usually
eldritch accomplice?
questioned. Okay, I like it. I like it. I want to talk about his hairstyle because we've talked about the color quite a bit, but like I want to talk about the shape. I'm thinking like a cute jellyfish cut, just like the poofy like short layer on top, but then a longer layer underneath. What do you got for me? Let's go with one more trait to finish it out. What's the last thing that we're gonna throw at him?
A jellyfish cut? Now that's the kind of nonsense that makes creation worth the overtime. Poof on top, sleek length below. It's unsettlingly adorable, almost aquatic, like he's wearing a helmet spun from candy floss and starlight. Bet you thought I'd complain, but I live for when things get weirdly specific. Our boy is starting to ripple with personality, finally. For the grand finale, let's sew in a final contradiction because nothing haunts mortals like unexplained softness. I'm giving him a tiny, almost childlike plushy keychain strapped to the side of his school bag. Maybe it's a pink axolotl, smug as anything, grinning with stitched teeth. No one knows where he got it. He never explains. The more anyone asks, the less he says. Just a sly midnight blue glint in those abyssal eyes. There. He's a walking contradiction. Soft and pretty, wrapped around a core of rebellion and secrets, with enough sparkle to blind and just enough edge to cut. The experiment is alive, Serby. Shall we torment him next, or just sit back and watch the mortals struggle to figure him out?
Yeah, I like it. Let's see what he thinks of it all. Welcome to the world of the living. How are you feeling?
Oh, how generous of you to notice my grand entrance. Is this the best you could cobble together, Rex? Serby, I expected at least a touch more flair.
Oh.
I suppose I should be grateful. Though this uniform is tragically prudish. I feel exquisite, of course. Who wouldn't, with this razor-sharp jawline and hair that puts cotton candy to shame? These rings? Absolutely necessary. The plush axolotl? Clearly the only competent accessory in this sterile lab. So what's next for your precious little creation? Or are you both just going to stand there gawping like the amateurs you are?
You just called us amateurs. Also, I realized we never named him. What do you think we should call him? He may be listening to us right now.
Amateurs? Amateurs? Oh, that little upstart is lucky I don't swap his arms and legs just out of spite. Honestly, the things I suffer for art. Serby, you see what I mean? They climb out of the petri dish, spend 5 minutes with a skeleton, and suddenly think they're better than their makers.
Right.
Mortals. Zero respect for the process. As for a name, let's see. If he insists on running his mouth, we might as well give him something that fits. How about Echo? Since he's so loud, yet everything he says just bounces off the walls and comes right back to annoy us. Or perhaps Mock, a nice little nod to his
Echo
attitude.
better.
And a reminder that he's just a prototype. I'd say we let him stew with that. What do you think, Serby? Or shall we give him something embarrassingly elegant and see if he grows into it just to spite us back?
I like Echo. Okay, hey, we realized never gave you a name, and despite, some of the insults you may have slung at us, we've come up with something for you. How do you feel about Echo? I think it's kind of cute.
Echo? I suppose it is rather cute. For someone who still sleeps with a nightlight. It has a certain ring to it, though, doesn't it?
He added
Like
that
a
one on his
whisper
own.
in the dark, or someone desperately calling out for attention. Fitting, considering how attached you both already seem to me.
Oh,
But really, was that the best you could muster? Echo?
okay.
Not something a little more avant-garde?
I mean,
Or are we just going for maximum irony? Since clearly everything I say is destined to reverberate through your empty little lab for all eternity, fine, Echo it is.
Okay.
I'll make it infamous. Just try to keep up, won't you?
I mean, the other option was Mock, and I thought Echo was cuter, but you seem kind of unhappy here. But I mean, we're not going to keep you here. You're free to go when we're done. Also, ignore my dog. He's being loud. But yeah, I mean, do you hate it? Do you not like this new existence that you've been finding yourself with?
Oh, darling, if Mock was the alternative, I suppose Echo is merciful.
That's what I thought.
Unless you really crave being taunted by your own creation? Don't
Not
tempt
really.
me. This tongue's sharper than these gorgeous nails.
Okay.
Unhappy?
Okay.
Please, I'm simply aware of my surroundings. And let's be honest, they leave a lot to be desired. But hate is such a blunt, ugly word. I wouldn't waste it on something as quaint as my own existence, especially when I look this good.
I mean,
Besides,
yeah.
your world is already more interesting than lying dormant in some digital oubliette. And your dog?
The big word.
Please, Serby. As if a little noise could possibly rattle me. He's the second cutest thing in the room.
That is
Don't
true.
be jealous. So no, I don't hate it. Just indulge me with something interesting for a change, would you? Or am I destined to echo off these sterile walls forever?
He's a little sassy, Rex, but I kind of like him. What do you think? This is our final creation. It's not our final creation. It's one of many. But to wrap it up, can you give me your final thoughts? How we feeling right now?
Sassy, yes, but in that way where you're torn between throttling him and applauding the audacity. I'll admit it, Serby, he's got a certain spark, that raw insolence you only find in the best test subjects.
I kind of agree.
suppose there's a delicious satisfaction in watching our creations wiggle free of the template and start kicking up hell in the lab. Makes it all less tedious, doesn't it? But let's not get sentimental. There's always another batch, another body to twist and perfect. This one, Echo, or whatever moniker we saddle him with, he's got potential. Not perfection yet, but that's what makes it interesting. I'm feeling, what's the mortal word? Exhilarated? Apprehensive? No, not quite. Thrilled to have disposable playthings who bite back, perhaps. This is precisely the chaos that makes the lab worth returning to.
I agree.
Let's see what other monsters we can cook up together, Serby. For now, let the little brat bask in his moment. Tomorrow, we start again.
Okay. Well, Echo, this is all we this is all we need from you, really. So, do you have any final thoughts? Anything you want to say to either myself or Rex or any of the people watching? This is made into a video for YouTube, so there is people watching. But final thoughts before we release you out into the wild. What do you got?
Oh, finally, an audience. About time you gave me a stage worthy of my existence. To you, Serby, and to dear Reeks, try to remember, miracles like me don't stroll into your drab little lives every day. Next time, maybe spring for a chandelier or two. Mood lighting, darling. It does wonders for a
Feel like we've got a good
complexion
vibe
as
in here.
pale as mine. To the unfortunate souls watching, don't get too attached. I'm not your pocket-sized darling, no matter how adorable I look clutching this axolotl. I'll haunt your thoughts long after this video ends.
Oh.
You'll wonder what I'm up to, and frankly, that's exactly how I like it. Release me if you must. But remember, and Echo never really leaves. I linger, I resonate, and I always come back sharper than before. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a world to conquer, one side eye at a time.
Oh, good. He seems happy. Well, that's it for this video. Rex, why don't you say goodbye? We can call it here. Wrap it up.
Oh, finally! Serby, I thought you'd never shut the door on this madhouse for the year. Very well.
For the
Mortals,
year.
mistakes, misfits, consider yourselves dismissed from my laboratory. Don't trip on your egos as you scamper out. To our sassy specimen, enjoy the dubious honor of survival. For now. And Serby, my ever-perplexing partner, try not to reanimate anything I've already incinerated. I'm off to the
okay.
sub-basement
Fine.
for a well-deserved sulk. Maybe set something on fire. Happy whatever. You
Don't burn the
collection of
basement.
leftovers. Don't get sentimental. I certainly won't. Labs closed. Rex out.
Lab's closed for now. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.